It took 1 year for state investigators to act on a tip from the staff of an unlicensed dentist and shut down her practice.
And in that time, Contact 7 learned the accused fake dentist treated hundreds of people in a community that's already disadvantaged.
And this is another stunning revelation in an ongoing Contact 7 investigation, unlicensed, unpunished. Here's Contact 7 investigative reporter Ryan Luby.
If you drill down on what happened inside You Smile Family Dental in Denver, you realize the owner was no dentist at all.
She did illegal stuff. We don't think that's right.
Noemi Hernandez worked there. She witnessed it.
She would do the deep cleanings. She doesn't know how she's supposed to go.
She said she watched a woman named Maria Alvarez performing dental jobs without any kind of license. She says many of the patients were immigrants. Botched procedures, bogus prescriptions, even dirty tools. Noemi said she saw it all.
How often did that happen?
Oh my God, so many times. And then there was a point where we started noticing that the instruments were getting rusted.
Noemi and her two colleagues had finally had enough and laid it all out in a complaint to the Colorado Dental Board and state regulators in the fall of 2015 after they had all quit their jobs at Maria's office.
It just got me, first of all, furious.
But their expectations of a fast response fell apart to the point they thought no one cared. Records show it took more than 5 months for a state investigator to even visit the office and more than a year for the state to tell Maria to cease and desist.
The records that we have show that you all filed a complaint, and then it took 14 months for the state regulators to actually file paperwork telling Maria, stop doing what you're doing because you're not licensed to do it. That's got to be frustrating, I would think.
Yeah, no, definitely. I was really mad.
Is that acceptable?
I don't think it is.
Indeed, the frustration was shared by Dr. Ben Menlove, a real dentist who helped Noemi and her friends file their complaint.
We are extremely concerned about the illegal and unethical dental practices being performed.
He's also the man who had to clean up the fake dentist problems when he said patients of hers would sometimes come to him needing help.
A lot of times it was just a lack of work, or she would do extractions and the roots were broken off. If the root is broken off and it's retained in the bone, it will cause infection.
Dr. Menlove, like Noemi and her friends, believe the state's failure to act quickly was avoidable, especially since Maria Alvarez treated sometimes 15 patients a day, 6 days a week. They say she was also on Spanish-speaking radio frequently, identified as Dr. Maria.
I've seen and been around enough to know that without consequences or repercussions, people tend to push the envelope as far as they can.
Contact 7 tried to track down and talk with Maria Alvarez to no avail. Online and at her old dental office turned into some sort of a skincare clinic. The state has no record of ever referring her case to law enforcement, but she told regulators that she was not doing any unauthorized treatments, that there were real dentists in the office who did the work. And she also claimed she was a dentist in Mexico. But at the very least, the people who dealt with her here are grateful her supposed dental office is finally closed and hope she finally got the message.
Exactly.
Ryan Luby, Contact 7 investigates.
Wow. And the Contact 7 investigative team has exposed several fake healthcare workers in recent weeks. In fact, the governor got directly involved because of that. And this Saturday, I hope you can watch at 5:30. You're going to see all of our reporting in a 30-minute special, Unlicensed, Unpunished. We'll also post it on thedenverchannel.com and stream it for you on Facebook.